L'envers casse ma nose scène. Did you understand that? No? Don't worry, you will soon. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Bienvenue, bienvenido, and welcome to the place where I talk about things that I don't really understand. Should be fun. On today's episode, we're talking about Verlan. Now, if you've never heard of Verlan and you thought that the French language couldn't get any more complicated, buckle up. So let's start by what is Verlan. Verlan is French argot, or slang, if you will. And after living in Paris for the past 3 years, I've come to realize that it's mostly used by the cool, the hip, the young, not me. I don't do that. Now, the concept of Verlan is really quite simple. You just take a word, like femme, for example, and you just switch the sounds around. And instead of femme, it becomes meuf. Now, the word Verlan is itself an example of Verlan, as it's the Verlan of the word l'envers, which means inverse in French. L'envers, Verlan, l'envers, Verlan, l'envers, Verlan. Yeah, you see the Clever. Now, some basic examples of Verlan would be merci turned into cimer, chien turned into yanche. Starting to get the concept. Wait, French gets its own language within a language? I want that too. What? No, English. Yes, we'll be doing the same as French. And because it's just words with the order in a jumble, we'll call it Belgium. But like the country? Wouldn't that be confusing? We speak Belgium, where instead of woman, we say manwu. Instead of king, we say ink. And instead of taking a sip, we take a Never mind. Anyways, up to this point, everything seems pretty normal, right? It's pretty easy, just switching sounds around, whatever. But if you know anything about the French language, you're probably thinking, it's never that simple. And my friend, you would be correct. Now, as we know, the French language has a lot of silent letters, like a lot. And for all of you trying to learn French and struggling with silent letters, you might want to sit down for this one. Because what happens in Verlan is that sometimes silent letters will become, that's right, unsilent. Sometimes silent E's turn into unsilent E's, as in femme, you take the E at the end that you didn't hear, and then you take that in the front, and it turns into meuf, or else it would be mf, mf, mf. And on the flip side, some previously unsilent letters will turn into silent letters, like the first E in femme. You don't hear it anymore, it's meuf, not meuf. What happened to the first E? Where'd it go? I actually wonder how it would feel to become unsilent after years of being silent. Hey, are you the E at the end of femme? Oh, right, you're silent, duh. I just want to let you know that apparently there's this new thing called Verlan, and they told us that you've just been promoted to the second letter now. Yeah, which actually means that now you're unsilent. Whoa, oh my, whoa! I'm not silent anymore. Wow, oh my God, I've been silent for so long. I have so many things to say. Like, why did they put me in this word? What was the point of putting me in this word if I'm not making any sound, right? Wait, since we switched, doesn't that now mean that you're the last E? What do you mean? So wouldn't that make you... Don't say it. No! Silent? So, yeah, Verlan can get pretty confusing. And since it's just slang, it doesn't really have any set rules. Well, much like the French language, actually. And this actually leads to a lot of debates about how words should actually be pronounced or how they should be written. For example, should the Verlan of femme be spelled like this, which is the same letters, but it doesn't really look like meuf? Or should it be spelled like this, which is different letters, but it actually looks like meuf? Despite having confusing rules, Verlan has become really popular. It's even made its way into the dictionary with words like meuf. And so, now that we know what it is, where did it come from? Verlan actually originated in the French criminal underworld in the early 1800s as a secret language. Not really sure how effective that was. Yeah, I got a cop right in front of me, but don't worry about it. If we use our secret language, he won't know what we're talking about. So as I was saying, tomorrow, we're gonna ilk the lispo. And then, we're gonna release the arms and wait for them to plodex. Hey, yo, Fred?
Yeah?
Yeah, this idiot just confessed right in front of me that he's gonna kill the police and release bombs to explode.
What an idiot!
I know, right? What? What? That is not what... I did not say that. How did you know? Yeah, you're under arrest. And then, later on in World War II, it became even more popular when the French decided to use it to confuse the German troops. Verlan was then used as a tool of self-expression and rebellion and a way to go against mainstream. Then, it started to expand in art and culture. The most prominent use of Verlan in French art is probably its use in French rap music. French rappers constantly interlace their music with Verlan to flex their creativity. Rappers will sometimes just flip syllables to create this linguistic mosaic that captures the raw essence of street culture. Stromae, a famous Belgian rapper, is a great example of this. He frequently uses Verlan in his lyrics, and his actual stage name, Stromae, is a Verlan of maestro. Some rappers like Maître Gims will go as far as to just take a famous lyrics and turn it into Verlan. So, what are your thoughts? Are you thoroughly confused by Verlan? Do you think it's necessary? Do you think it's cool? Let me know. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for new videos every week. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite Verlan word is or your favorite use of Verlan in pop culture. Bye!